Hello, everyone. Welcome to my show. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Life Issue, and my name is Blessing. I normally talk about marriages, about children, about lifestyle, and everything that has to do with living. Today's video, I'm going to be looking at a trending news that I saw on Twitter and on Linda Ikeji's page. To be frank with you, I was shocked when I saw this video because you expect that at this time, Nigeria as a country, that we should be moving forward, not going backwards, okay? Now, I used to, when I was growing up, listen to all these stories by my grandmom and my mom about things that people do, I never thought that in this our time and in this our age, that something like this will still be happening. I know you guys, I don't know if you guys seen the video, and I know some of you wonder, what am I talking about? It's about binding love charm. So actually, if you've been to Lindy Cages today, you will see this video. Don't worry, guys, I will show you the video that is trending of a woman advertising. Yeah, she was advertising love charm. So she had this statue of a male and a female, and she was really advertising it. I could not believe it. I was like, what century are we in? Now, let me not talk too much. Let me take you guys straight to the video for you to watch with your own eyes. And then I will come back and we'll talk about this because I couldn't believe what I saw. We look at what people were saying, and then we will come and if you want to write a comment, if you want to drop a comment, please do. I will show it because it's something we need to address. If not, a child out there will think it is norm for someone to go to a herbalist because they are looking for a husband or because they want to be in a relationship. This is wrong. Right, let me share my screen and I'll show you the video. All right. It's not a video file. I'm sharing my screen now, so watch the video. Oh yes, sharing my screen, video file. Please watch this with me. Where is the video file? Okay, I'm trying to get the video file. Just me 1 minute. You guys will see what I saw. Just me 1 minute, please. Yeah, share my screen. Yep. Chrome. So please watch this.
As you can see, we just finished doing this love bonding. This is a very serious work, and it is used to call back your lover. This is a very serious work. Like I used to tell you people, this is not Kanyamata. You can see. Can you see it? So this is it. I'm going to bury this right now. We have done so many stuff about this. I'm going to snap it a little bit. I'm going to snap, then I'll show you guys. But this is a serious one.
I'm going to continue later. Let me talk about what she's doing. All right, so this woman actually got a statue. I don't know who this couple are or who gave her the commission, who told her to do this for them. but she actually got a she made a statue of a couple, and she actually tied them up and she buried them. That was what you guys just watched now. She tied them up and she buried them. And when I saw this video, I was shocked. Like, I was like, how desperate are we becoming as a woman, as a man? Because it's not just women. A man can do this, but how desperate have we become as a nation, as a people, that we are no more waiting on the Lord for our life partner or for our relationship, that we think that Kanyamata and love charm is actually the best way to go about getting a relationship or getting a life partner. Let me finish the video because I think I need to finish this video because you guys need to finish the video. So hold on, let me finish the video. Then we can talk. Oh dear.
Okay. We just finish. Snap it a little bit. I'm going to snap them and show you guys. But this is a serious one. This is the female, this is the male. It is used to bring back your runaway lover.
She said it is used. Oh no, she said it is used to bring back your runaway lover. So my question is, the lover ran away from you. You're in a relationship with someone, the person left you. Why would you want to force the hand of love back to you? Someone who doesn't want the relationship, and you are forcing that person, you want that relationship. Don't we have self-worth as women? Don't we understand that you cannot force the hand of God or the face of somebody towards you and you think it will last forever? And you commission this woman, she's not, they call her a sex therapist, Instagram sex therapist. This is not sex, this is ritual, this is a herbal, this is a native doctor. Let's call it what it is. This is what we have: glorified native doctors on Instagram, on social media, advertising the same way that other people, other religion are advertising, because we have taken God from our community. It has now all become anybody can do whatever they want to do. People are patronizing them, even those that call themselves Christian. So they are all coming out. She's telling us that we can do this to get love. That's what she's boldly telling us. Let her finish, then you see what she did.
This is the female, this is the male. It is used to bring back your runaway lover. As you can see, this is the continuation. We have buried it. We are going to cover it up now.
Hey! Father God, I cover my brother, I cover my husband, I cover my family, I cover anybody I know. Jesus. Jesus. Can you guys just saw what she just did? Oh my God. 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 She literally buried the statue of the man and the woman beside a stream, and she covered it with sand. And in her mind, she has binded them together, and nothing can ever happen. And let me show you what she wrote, because it is mind blowing. Oh, I wish I could get what she wrote, because she actually wrote, she gave a warning to any woman, and she said, if you don't intend, please you can go to my Instagram page, you can go to Linda's page. The whole video is going to be there. And she warned that if you intend to leave this person later, don't come for this spell, because it cannot work. So you go after a man, you use this spell. You don't know what the tomorrow is going to be like. You don't know what this spell is going to make this man to become. You don't know what this spell is going to happen to your family or your children, or if you're going to get pregnant. Because the point is, the devil doesn't give you something without taking something. We need to understand that. And until people understand the fact that the devil doesn't give you something without taking something. So you might think it's a spell, but it's not just a spell. She would definitely take something from you. Maybe 5 years down the line, you've caught this man, he's been very romantic. And that's where you guys see all these Instagram stories when a woman, Shania just got married, she wasn't even up to like just few weeks ago, and she wants to divorce her husband because he wasn't what she thought he was. And I'm like, what do you guys expect? What do you expect when you actually tie the man? You think that marriage will last? You see, when you see people that some of us have been like maybe 7 years, 10 years in marriage. I was watching Monica this afternoon and she was talking about her marriage, 20 years of marriage. And people like, oh, you know, how it's not easy. It's not a rocket science. Listen, for you to marry, you must bend down on your knees and pray for you to get that your husband, that man that is yours. If you think going through Kanyamata, going through love spell or binding or charm, that the end will be good, it doesn't always end well. I wish people that have tried all this kind of a thing will come out and advise people, because until they know, until they understand the fact that, you know, it doesn't always end the way they think it does. All right. So how does it really work? Okay. Let me explain to you guys from my research, how this works. Okay. Let me explain to you guys, how it really works, because I did a little bit of research, and what I noticed was that some people, because there's a lot of testimonies out there, a lot of people that have spoken about them tying their husband and what happened. The point is that this love lasts for 2 or 3 years, and then you are going to be seeing the beast of the man. The devil doesn't give you anything without taking something back. He will give you a lovely husband that will last for maybe a month or two. The man start beating you. The man start being a drunkard. The spirits start coming after him, coming after your marriage. Maybe you won't get pregnant, and you now think it is your in-law or someone somewhere is after you. And how long? It doesn't even last long. This thing doesn't last long. You know, because I love when I'm doing a video to actually read Nigerians' response. It gives me joy to read what people think about a particular story. And I was going through Linda's storyline and what people are saying, and I can see that a lot of Nigerians actually were appalled. They were angry by this video. I mean, it is many of them, and even not just the men, even the women. You can see some of the comments that I got from Linda's page. Yeah. And I like what this person said. You finish your education. I mean, you have finished, you are educated, a graduate. Instead of you to look for job to do, instead of you to, I know there is no work in our society, but the Bible says that God will, if you have something doing, God will bless the handiwork that you have, the work of your hands. So instead of you to be doing all this love spell, doing this Kanyamata, doing all these things that people are doing, why don't you go down on your knees? Why don't you start praying? Look, I believe in midnight prayer. I will tell you. I believe in, seeking the face of God for a husband. That is the kind of husband that will last, not this love spell. And it is amazing. It's amazing what we see on social media. It's amazing what people are now doing. People can do anything to keep a man. But I like what this person said. There is a price. Of course, there is a price. Of course, you will pay the price. Okay? And some people are making a joke of it. Some are saying, can and DJ Kopi come and tie me? Some people are saying, can Lindy KG come and tie me? Yeah, we could make it as a joke, but we all need to stand up as a society to condemn this kind of atrocity. I just don't believe that in this century, at this time, at this moment, when the whole world is thinking about sending people to the moon and to the star, this is what we are talking. When every woman should actually be self-reliant, doing something with her life, doing something to make herself, industrious. What you are thinking about, some people are thinking about, is to tie a man. Tie a man. Some men can be tied. I hope you guys know. Some men, when you tie them, that's when you start having issues in your life. So it's not everybody that, herbalist or all these things can work for. So why bother? Some people, they, after you have tied them, they will untie themselves. So why do you do the wrong thing instead of doing things right? You want to marry. Why don't you just be committed in church, seek the face of God? I mean, to be frank with you, I believe every girl should have fun in life. I believe there's a time in your life when you should travel, have fun, date people, have the life of your, have fun. But when you have come to the point when you want to marry, you just calm down. God is a merciful God. He will forgive everything that you have done. That's what I believe. But when he sees that you are ready to marry, he will bring that particular person to you. Please, this thing should not be done. This is someone's child. This is someone's child that someone is tying down and saying, I must marry. And she actually gave, let me just show you guys what, because this one is the one that it got me. I wish I can take this off. Yeah, let me try and take this off because this banner needs to be canceled. So you guys can see what she actually wrote. I'm telling you, she actually wrote this. This ritual, she called it a ritual. She knows it's a ritual. Is to call back a lover or a husband that has gone haywire and has rejected you for another woman. Is done at 1 a.m. in the morning for 7 days with an incantation. This is an advert on Instagram. I'm telling you, this was on Instagram. An advert on, and people are patronizing how. If you think like me and you are churchios, that everybody is churchios, people are patronizing her and she's making money. That is the world that we have gotten to. I know people will say we hear about the end of the world, but even the preachers and the preaching, your life is even making people not to even come to church anymore. So until we start from the church, until we start from ourselves, to understand that the things that we are doing is making people do these things also. We need to actually clean ourselves and and start educating people. I mean, when I saw this news, I told myself, it's not something I can just see and let it go. I needed to talk about it. This is a no-no. Please, if there's any young girl or any young boy out there and you've seen this advert on Instagram and you are thinking about patronizing her, what I want to tell you is that, listen, the devil gives you something, but he takes it away in another way. That is how the devil works. He has always been that way. So you might get the husband, you might get the boyfriend, you might be happy for 6 months, 1 year. But I tell you, the misery that will be in front of you, you even wish that you never even did what you did. It's not worth it. Seek the face of God. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't know what you guys think about this story. For me personally, any man that would leave me, let him go. I am not going to go to any native doctor to do any incantation by 1 a.m. because I want a husband back or I want a man back. Because once you make that covenant with the devil, it stays and it stinks. The devil will come after you. So don't let marriage make you do the wrong thing and miss heaven. At the end of the day, what we want to do is when we stand in the front of our master, that we have done the right thing. Relationship ends on this earth. All these things ends on this earth. Why do you want to bother? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Drop your comments. God bless you. Bye-bye.